Pod crazy, new patch. I've not been spoiled at all. Feels good, man. Oh, okay. See you in 5 hours, Kekel.
Hi, sir. Is this a pro-Russia or Ukraine stream?
This is the base stream. We don't give a fuck what's happening there. Because it doesn't affect us. Introducing Primal Beast. New hero. Rushing 73 enemies and allies alike. Primal Beast pounds into battles. One born to raise a ruckus. Why am I reading shit again?
You can never leave.
We have you. Go on.
An unavoidable threat amidst any fray, the beast can punish attackers and relishes grabbing prey to repeatedly slam them against the ground until nothing but mush remains.
Very cool.
Base.
An ageless hunger stalks the land. Though the deterioration of the mistwood and its evolution from idyllic expanse to death-filled Tanglewild was a slow, wizard-fueled process, most scholars agree the true beginning of the end was marked by the interdimensional arrival of the primal beast. A creature hatched into an existence devoid of all feeling but hunger and pain. Eons of carnage shape the primal beast into the apex predator on a planet filled with violent terrors. Desperately banished by would-be masters with failed hopes to control him, the beast was cast into a new world, one where he could ascend from mere hungry predator into an invasive killing machine with nothing able to stand in his way.
Lore, Pog, let Kratos read this.
Let me read the patch notes. For thousands of years, the Mistwood served as undisputed stomping ground for the beast's destructive play.
How do I do it? Oops, I'm gonna double it.
Until one tiny annoyance employed vile trickery to trap the unstoppable beast in the Gleipnir. There he might have remained subdued for eternity were it not for the unpredictable powers of the Continuum device. Now, freed from both Gleipnir and Vol, far afield from the Mistwood, and much closer to inhabited lands, the beast sets his snout towards new slaughters and the delights of savage destruction, and the paltry fires of civilization will do little to keep this ageless monster.
Nice. Abilities. Alright, let's see what do we got. So clearly he's got the charge. Makes sense. And he can go through, knocking back enemies and allies alike.
Until one tiny annoyance employed vile trickery to trap the
actually double. Skipped it. Through everything. Okay. Trample. Plumby stomps on over everything, disarming in his fury. For each stride he completes, all enemies around the beast receives damage. Uproar. The beast temper passive provides base damage. When activated, Primal Beast releases a roar that slows surrounding enemies and grants the beast additional damage and armor based on the current stacks. Is the ult a slam? Don't tell me it's a channeling one. Oh, nice.
Is this a dragon?
Yes, are you blind? They are stupid questions. Channel grab and target enemy and slam them into the ground, produce damage and mini stunning any enemies caught in the area effect. Let's just test it first. Let's do a little testing first.
Not washed up, not struggling, not racist anymore. My streamer based.
Let's demo him. Wow, his model is massive. 63 damage, level 1. That's a lot. 4 armor, that's good. 3 or 5 movement speed is pretty good.
Prepare for battle.
Attack speed is... Attack animation is pretty scuffed. It's like 3 int, but not as bad. It's not that bad. Eggs. Egg shard. He's got a shard. Let's level up so I can just charge through anything.
Further evidence lizard people are taking over. Wake up and wreck.
Oh, you can't die with this early then. You're basically unkillable. Melissa? Oh no, they're ganking me. See ya. Alright, run speed 1150, max distance 2000. Good amount of damage, good stun. If I'm chasing someone, I'm gonna do free spells. Can move while charging. I can move slightly. Okay, okay. Seems like a very good spell. Trample. Oh, I disarmed myself. I thought I disarmed my enemies. Oh my god. Level 1 damage is so high. Okay, this is insane damage. What? Level 1 does how much? Level 1, 500 damage almost. That seems insane. That seems insane. Contesting runes, level 1, you just W and just kill everyone. And it's AoE. Okay, this is gonna get hard nerf. That seems broken. It's good though, they should release new heroes to be broken. It's based on my damage. Oh, it's because I'm high level? Maybe because I'm high level. Let me retry it. Primal. Retry. Okay, it's still really high. It's about 8 less though. 400 damage, level 1 AoE. Tramples for 140 units. Wait, so if you have max movement speed build, did we already find a broken strat? Oh yes, that's clearly a strat. Max movement speed build. All enemies around the beast takes damage, deal base damage, plus a multiple of Primal Beast attack damage. Primal Beast is disarmed. Attack damage mode, so I have 400s. Yes, yes. Is it primer damage or all damage? All damage. Combine them together. That doesn't seem that useful, though. E, a lot of text. The beast tempers provide base bonus damage. Oh, so I get 10 damage. Wait, you start with 73 damage with this? 73 damage level 1.
Just play him. Testing before his
Without
four
items.
pussies. It's okay to die 3.
Uproot the foe.
Because I get stacks and they hit me. Blah, blah, blah. Max 5 stacks on all levels. Addition, for every instance of 35 damage or more, Primal Beast takes
Your
from
middle
enemy heroes.
tower
It
is under
includes
attack.
spells. Wait, what? You have more than 1 stack? Oops. Stop Q rush. Ow. Oh, it stopped. Why did I only get 2 charges? Oh, you can only get 1 charge from 1 okay, yeah. Yes, yes. Yeah, he gives stacks upward. When activated, reset roar, slowing enemies. Yes, and grants the beast additional attack damage and armor for 7 seconds. Okay, so I get passive damage when I click it. Per stack you get more damage, so 45, so it's about 250 damage. That's a lot. That's actually a lot. Slow per stack, slow duration, armor. Okay. Alright, ultimate of hell. As you see when we go like this, okay, I can cancel it. Okay, let me just test this fast. Hit interval 0.7. Let me also just test this. Okay. So you need Beaky be told, basically. Oh, it's very low cooldown. Holy shit. It's giga low cooldown. Stun duration, damage. Its skills. Not that good. Some more damage and cooldown. Shard. Let's try Shard. Throws a rock at target location that stuns on other enemies. The rock cannot be thrown within the minimum range of Primal Beast. Does decent damage, 275 damage, that's quite a lot. Travel time, max travel time, stun duration. Okay. Let's have a look at the talents. Since you're always in the front, magic resistance is great. Mana regen is probably going to be very useful as well. Plus 3 armor per stack, so that's 15 armor. 15 armor plus 20, so you get 35 armor. Isn't that super easy to get? So you just click it a few times. Like you get it Omega easy. Click, bunk, I get 35 armor.
So I go.
I just get hit 5 times or by spells. Onslaught damage. That's probably very good for farming creep waves. That seems very good for farming creep waves. 500 damage. Maybe I need to W. I thought it was even more. Trample attack multipliers. If you have the right click build, you're gonna do giga damage. Beast dispels himself when activating uproar. Pretty good. Pulverized duration. Ooh. That's a long stun. Spell lifesteal. That seems pretty good.
Growing
This
in.
test.
Can you stone off for not wearing a hoodie?
I should. Let me just see here. So now with this spell lifesteal, I get a little bit of heal. Quite 60 per tick. Does that work with the additional damage? I need to damage me first.
It's not target.
Yes. Oh my god, that's pretty good. So if you do damage build, you keep the spell lifesteal, you giga strong. Alright, the hero seems very good. Very good. I think when a new hero is released, it should be broken as well. Or not giga broken, but it should be rather good than bad. Let's see the stats. Good armor, good movement speed.
Can you be KB
great
while
damage.
being lifted?
That's irrelevant. Because I don't use it. Alright. Ability, what is this? What is this? Oh. Alright, wallpapers. It's like a T-Rex. Get giant string. Alright, fine. Create hero ogre. Here you go. Wait, I don't get bigger? Wait, there's a limit to how big I can get? Did it change that? That probably makes sense though, but a little bit sad. Alright, personally most excited for the big changes rather than in the small hero changes. I've not been spoiled, yeah, luckily, because I was having sex with your mom all night. The jungle bites back. Any spoilers will get banned, by the way. Let's create those. So maybe we can we have 2 new, let's try Lamar.
Primal Beast's rival has imbued jungle creeps everywhere with newfound ferocity and power. No longer willing to accept punishment without complaint. These creeps have evolved into deadly protectors unafraid to fight back when heroes come calling. Now the jungle teams with new active and passive abilities just waiting to ruin the day of the unfortunate or unwary. Stalk these camps at your own peril. The risk to reward just got a whole lot scarier.
But it is copy 1x6. Now the jungle teams with new active and passive abilities.
For food intake,
that's 1x6.
The
They joined
thank
1x6.
you for your content, sir.
So basically, neutrals are stronger and they cast abilities. So you don't brain dead it anymore. That's what I gather.
I can say it by the way.
Team Techies, please tell me they fucked this hero. Let's do some Kratos. Please tell me it's garbage.
Team Techies, after losing multiple contracts to potential teammates with better fit, the contentious crew of Techies Demolitions have updated the tools in their blast box to better find business in trying times, finally understanding what it means to be team players. The
Yes?
Techies spent a few bomb-focused brainstorming sessions dreaming up new ways to inflict joyous pain and are more equipped than ever to thrive in the thick of battle. Some tools of their trade may be new, but the eye.
But an infectious laughter of his terrible blah blah blah. Sticky bomb, new ability. Okay, let's just have a look. So the hero is terrible. So hopefully they made him more of a team fight hero. His stats.
Let's go.
Okay, he's got damage, so he can actually lane. One reason he was a cheeser because he couldn't lane, he had no damage. He's got way more damage. Now we have Sticky Bomb.
Hope this works.
Okay. Lobs a bomb. If it lands next to an enemy unit, the bomb will stick it to them.
Come on!
Okay.
Good plan.
Slowing its movement speed. After a few seconds, the bomb will explode, taking damage in the area around it. Bombs after 2 seconds. Does decent at 306 damage and slows a lot. Very low cooldown.
Beautiful.
You cannot walk on top of it and it's fine. You have to actually hit them in the circle. Okay, seems like an actual ability. W, movement speed increase, sapping attackers. Take a second later charge, giving them bonus movement speed for a short period of time. Enemies attacking they are temporarily disarmed. Okay. At the end of the effect, the charge exposes disarming all enemies within the radius. Okay, so you're meant to go like this, I guess. You're like, yoo-hoo. They're all silenced, and they're like, oh shit, silenced and disarmed. Oh no.
Sure.
And you throw some bombs. And okay, here we go. What is this?
Going.
Is this just mines?
Planted.
Science.
Okay, how is it different from the normal one? Let's just Read it. We can get to it later on the hero skills, I guess. Charge time, damage is quite high, that's doing blah blah blah. Magic resistance reduction.
Dead.
Nice. Nice! The hero's not a cunt here anymore. Finally! Long have we waited. What talents we got though? Proximity mines. You can still put mines. Wait. Yeah, so if you put mines, if I'm like do, you can just hit it still. And there's no status trap. So you can't AFK in jungle, because this should not be able to kill you, because you can't stack them. So you can't die to bullshit anymore.
On my way.
Like, yeah, worst case this happens. Magic resistance if you're going to manly build where you jump in. It's good to not die.
Techies ult mines delay is 1s down from 1.6s Monkajiga.
Did it? Detonation delay decreased. Activation delay decreased. Wait, what is that? Detonation? Oh, so it spawns or activates way quicker.
Huh? What?
So you're more likely to get it off in a team fight, unless people are quickly to hit it.
Set.
Yeah, you gotta be way faster now. Okay, and then you have this, of course.
Planted.
Nature call.
That's no way to react to
middle
that.
tower has fallen.
Nice, seems actually like a fun hero. Blast off sticky bomb, blast off cooldown. And you can still do the right click build. Good design. Good design. And he's playable middle now.
AdmiralBulldog back to pro pause jump.
Because
To exile.
you have 47 damage. Alright, here comes the most fun changes. Base hero gold bounty increased from blah blah to blah blah. Killing heroes give you 5 more gold. So it's just 5 more gold. Oh, plus level times 8. Now wait, it doesn't matter. It's just 5 more gold. It's just plus 5.
Your
Why did you write
middle
this
tower is
formula
under
when it's just
attack.
plus 5? It's not times anything here. It's just plus 5 gold.
Brilliant.
You are?
Very cool. Reward bounty gold streak. Reward bounty gold streak. So okay, you had streaks. You kill someone with a streak, you get lots of gold. Old streak gold equal 35x minus 5. Where X is a streak. So streak golds. So if you have a massive streak, you get way more gold. A small streak, like a triple or 3-1, it doesn't matter, or you get less. Basically, more comeback. More comeback. If someone has got 8-0 or something, very cool. Reworked XP streak formula.
What if we... Quiet. I'm trying to think.
Blah, blah. And I assume it's the same. People with big streaks give you way more gold and experience, or a bit. Cooldown reduction now stacks diminishingly. Thank you. That was the worst design ever. Finally, we can do abuse builds again. Octarink on every hero now. That was a horrible change. Move the bounty runes from the triangle to the primary jungle. Okay, so you have your triangle ones, the safe ones. They're now in your primary jungle. That means there's 3 on the same... No. Wait, let me think. Okay, yes. Move the Dire and Radiant offlane towers 3 to use further away from base. Yes, yes. Yes, let me have a quick look. When a hero respawns in the fountain,
Oh,
no, they are invulnerable as long as there is at least one enemy hero in the base until they issue a command. Wait, maybe that's fine. When a hero respawns in the fountain, they are invulnerable as long as there's at least one enemy hero in the base until they issue a command. So this is fine. If you it's useless, honestly, but whatever. It's not that bad.
I come with evil dreams.
So it's closer. It was pushed. Wait, what?
Prepare for battle.
This was here. Here? So confused where it was. What was the change? Offline towers. What? It was here? Okay, very cool. They are invulnerable as long as there's at least one enemy hero in the base. So if you're getting camped, you can just don't issue any commands. Kill gold information now shows a breakdown of gold bounty for the killer plus proximity gold. Okay, no one cares. The following is now considered to reveal invisibility for the duration. Reveal invisibility for the
30
duration.
seconds to battle.
Also, where are the runes at? Here. And here. Here. Need to rewrite the Art of War, I think. We need to rewrite the Art of War.
They call me Squee.
Consistent reveal invis. Wait, so if you want invis, you could go invis with this? Let me just test it. Amber
Prepare
Spirits.
for battle.
Good show.
Enemy Weaver.
What dangers lie here?
Wait, it didn't reveal before? Okay, I thought it did, but apparently it didn't. Now it does. Very cool. It did. What does this mean then? Consistently. What do you mean consistently? The phone will now consistently reveal invisible for duration. Is this a bug fix? And why is it here? Sometimes it didn't. Attack and armor times are now represented through abilities. Most damage remains unchanged with a few exceptions in creep versus creep and creep versus tower situation. Oh wow, they're showing it now. Does it show... Piercing. Bonus damage to non-hero units. Damage penalty to heroes. Damage penalty to heavy units. That's fatphobic. Damage penalty to heavy units. How do you see if someone has heavy armor? What is a heavy unit? Where do you see armor types? They're listed below. Tammy? Add new ability, piercing. Piercing units deal 550 to non-heroes, feed less damage to standard units. Add new ability, reinforced. Reinforced units deal more damage to other reinforced units, and blah blah blah, no one cares. Add new ability. Runty. But how do you see armor types of everything? Is this reinforced armor and damage?
Growing in.
Hey, sir, just want to say thank you for all the entertainment. Russia is making moves and being in Kana Air Force in Japan. I might die if I go in. I love you, Chad.
Just tell him to stop. Range creeps and their upgrades all have piercing abilities. All buildings and siege units now have the reinforced ability. Melee creep, okay, this is, no one cares. Only have basic attack type. This means they deal more damage to heroes than they used to similar damage numbers. Oh, yeah. Most neutral creeps would use their piercing knives piercing ability.
Preach.
Neutral items now shoot through Fog of War for the team that they belong until they're picked up. Nice. Neutral creeps now increase their HP by 30, armor by half, damage by 3, attacks by 5, gold by 1, and XP by 5 every 7.5 minutes. Up to 30 times. That's like for 225. Neutral creep base attack damage has been increased to 2 and base attack speed has been adjusted to compensate. The main reason is that neutral creeps are more resilient versus attack speed slow. Okay. New ancient camp, ancient ice shaman and 2 ancient frostbitten golems. New large camp, 2 warpine raiders. They're ranged, or at least a shaman. Good damage, mana, magic resistance, blah blah. Ability, ice, fire, bomb. Ice shaman throws a bomb to an enemy unit or building, dealing 50 damage per second for 8 seconds. Wait, that seems really good against buildings until I read this. Because it's 400 damage against enemies. If you try to farm it. Blah blah. Ability time warp bar grants 10% cooldown reduction in 1200 radius. Not all neutral creatures have a radius of 800 when they aren't player controlled. Very cool. And this blah blah throws a seed. He throws his seed at you, slowing for 100% for 1 second, dealing 100 damage. Can bounce to nearby enemies up to 4 times. Hit 4 hits. Stop hitting.
It must be done.
Attack damage, blah blah blah. Nothing interesting. Has steel weapon. Every third attack combat with turbo attack for 3 seconds. Attack counter does not increase while abilities on cooldown. Prospector aura. Allied heroes within gain 20 gold per minute. That seems terrible. So if you're Shen and you have this, you get some gold. So in 10 minutes you get 200 gold if you have a kobold. That seems not good at all. Ability. Break. Whenever Hell Berserker attacks a unit, it applies break. Okay. Heal amplification grants heal amp to all allies. No longer this damage per second, duration decreased. Now reduces health by 75%. Multiple Sue. Does not stack even multiple ones. Turn rate improved. Okay, so this one is better. Vex, silence the unit for 3 seconds. Takeoff can be targeted to gain flying movement and lose 50% movement speed. Harper Scout is disarmed while flying. Okay, is that for scouting? I mean, it's named Scout. We're now casting against low health units. Now occasionally cast all at player controlled creeps. Multiple golems won't cast the rocks. Ogre Smash. Ogre slowly charges a big attack for 2.8 seconds. Stunning for 3 seconds. Dealing 200 plus 80% of current HP as damage. Wow. That seems very good for Shen with gank. Stunning a hero for 3 seconds if you have a setup. That seems pretty good, potentially. Zulu, thank you. Nothing. Cast not purge in his camp if fighting or attacking a hero. Provides mana regen. A lot of it. New ability, Intimidate. Reduces the total attack damage of all enemies within 300 radius by 50%.
Doom perma-stun build.
How? If I channel it, they're just gonna walk away. Yes. Buff the aura, blah blah. They're just stronger, but slower. Or are they? New passive Death Throw. Whenever it dies, all allies within 700 range gain 50% base attack damage for 5 seconds. And Hellbear dies, you get 100 attack speed. Yes. Now tornado ability, the small ones. Tornado allows for 5 seconds of channeling is interrupted. Whenever they die, there's a 30% chance that a nearby one will cast tornado on the attacker. New active ability, Hurricane. Vector targeted. Target a unit and a direction the unit will be pulled. 400 units in that direction over 4 seconds, blah blah. More skeletons. No longer needs corpses. No longer has ensnare. New passive ability, Rally. Skeleton allies within 12 range gain 3 attack bonus damage. Throw stacks. Mass Skeleton build. Good for ratting if it's uncontested. Now it's ensnare ability. Will sometimes cast ensnare to targets attacking it. Blah blah blah. New passive ability, Magic Amp Aura. Now increase spell damage received by enemy units. Weakness Aura. Reduces the armor of enemy units by 2. Nothing with this. It's disappointing. Item updates. New items. Pog crazy. Kratos, read please.
Discover the Boots of Bearing, Revenant's Brooch, and Wraith Pact, and all new items of power that might shift the balance of any fight. The resplendent Boots of Bearing can be traced to the very foundations of Stonehouse Imperial legacy, fit perfectly to carry the Emperor's message of unity into far-flung lands. Rumors of the Revenant's Brooch have persisted for centuries, and in some cultures the legends of its cursed owner are celebrated still, though few believe such mythical lore.
Okay, it was a bit too long. Orange stories are actually true, and it is said that the conscious trapped within the blood. Okay, who fucking cares about lore? Requires Witchblade, Mystic Staff, and a recipe. Wait, so how do you build this? Which blade do you combo for this? 45 int, attack speed, armor, projectile speed.
Nothing more to teach.
Which blade?
Through shady
Projectile
lanes.
speed. Are you talking about like spells? What is that? What's a projectile speed? Avenge? You mean these? That is projectile speed.
By hidden paths.
Active. Your next 5 attacks have True Strike and deal magic damage. Expires every 15 seconds.
Is this the end of the world? Patch just arrived.
Attack is no difference. I cannot tell any difference.
Ah, the sun in my
Why doesn't it say attack projectile speed then, like it does on the neutral, doesn't it? Or did they remove that item? Maybe they removed that item. Pretty sure it said attack projectile.
Leaving.
Primal 250 kilogram beast.
Get True Strike, 5 attacks. Deal magic damage. What's good about being magic damage? Because you example poison. Is that the same as Witchblade? More damage. That seems not good. It seems terrible. It's good to have Witchblade has an upgrade. I mean, that's good. Can attack ethereal units.
Yes.
Oh.
Not yet.
Is that why? That seems very niche, though.
Wrath.
Seems pretty bad, but the fact that you can upgrade Witchblade makes Witchblade a lot better. And if it goes late game, I guess it's good. E-Blade. No cooldown on Witchblade attacks. No, there is. What about paired with E-Blade? What about, instead of doing
In
this
sylvan
item
shade.
and E-Blade, I just buy MKB, BKB, and just hit them all the time? Requires Vlad's. Vlad's
Power
upgradable.
wells
No one really
up
buys
from within.
Vlad's except for Helm of Overlord. So you have a secondary one now. Very cool. Vlad's point booster recipe. Yeah. Quick comparison. The aura is the same. Active can be cast within 250 range to create a totem to reduce all enemies' attack spell damage within 900 AoE by 25 and deals 25 damage per second. Totem can move last 25 seconds or 5 hero hits, 10 creep hits. That seems broken. That seems insanely good. It stops blinks as well, I assume. It lasts for giga long, so that seems insanely good. Reduce all damage of enemies by 25%. What? This is insane. That is insane.
I be dog. You know what else is broken? Chat's mom got him.
You missed the last one per change. Very bad for ganks. No. Boost of Bearing. Tranquil boost to be upgraded. Plus drums. And a big recipe. Okay, lots of support by Trank. They never buy drums because you just buy Glimmer and Force instead. Maybe now you buy it. Problem with drums is it has charges and runs out. But now I buy it. I buy drums. I use it actively every fight, every single fight. I use it. It's very good. The active is very good.
Nature
45 attack
calls.
speed. Oh no, all the charges are out. Upgrade into full restock. Gains 1 charge every 3 minutes.
With a
Oh my
wild
god, this is really
spirit.
good. Let me see here. Consumer charge consumes the charge 50 attack speed. So let me just compare to drums. Drums gives 45 and 13. This gives 50 and 12, so slightly more. For the first few seconds, allies are immune to slow. This one seems very good.
Naturally.
But would you buy it over Force Off and Glimmer though?
My sentiments precisely.
Who slows? Wait, does it remove slows as well?
So I go.
Also remove slow.
In green, I go.
Seems very good. Seems very good. Seems very good. This one seems great if you can actually buy it. It's very expensive, but the build-up is pretty good. It might be broken. This one seems also insanely good. This one seems mostly mediocre. Old, blah blah. New one, Soul Booster still. Voodoo Mask, no Kaya. Gives more mana and health. More spell lifesteal. Gives no mana regen anymore or int. The active blood pack, double blood packs, spell lifesteal. So you get 50% spell lifesteal. And also converts the same percentage of damage dealt to mana. So if I deal damage, I get mana. Wait, what? Is this broken?
By my shaggy bark.
Oh, it doesn't break the boots anymore. So Last Shark and Storm seems the most broken. Actually, let me try Storm.
Too soon.
I shall storm.
I am
I'm max level. I got all the talents. Have some hearts. That'll murder you. Do a little testing. Okay, so now I sit around normally without it. Bloodstone, I get mass, spell lifesteal, way more than 4.
Bloodstone. Here I am. Zap. Over here now.
Infinite mana. Okay, that seems really good.
Let the fun begin.
Low cooldown as well.
I'll spirit. Oh, zip. Zap. Here I am.
Okay, it only lasts for 6 seconds though.
Ha ha. Over here now.
Oh, you're killing me.
Storms are
Middle tower
coming.
is under
It's got a
attack.
rapier.
Ooh, who's that? Zap. Whoa, what'd I miss? I'm over here. Looking for
Mana as
me.
well. Seems pretty good. Very low cooldown. Tried an OD. Nope. Item reworked. Okay, this was a great item. Now it's cheaper. Blitz Knuckles Claymore. Attack speed. More attack speed. More same damage. Mana regen. No intel. Silence for 5 seconds. Wait, what? Is this more of a... Is this more a Guild of Heroes now gonna buy this or what? Normal carries are gonna buy this? Well, rip supports. Have fun. Every core is gonna buy this now. And just silence you. You're gonna be useless. Every core. Why would you not buy this as core? You get attack speed, great damage, mana regen, which is very nice. Silence. This one seems broken. This seems like a bad change. Require new one. You need Orchid, of course. Mage Slayer. Mage Slayer is upgradable. Big change to that item. Now this one gives int, however. Yes, magic resistance. Silence is the same. Except you have the crit. Passive, 35 spell amp. Okay, interesting. E-Blade. New requires Kaya. Ghost Scepter. And a recipe. So instead of Eagle Song, you need Kaya. Wait, is Morphling dead? So Spellcaster is gonna buy this. Acting. First, the target unit to ethereal form, running to be immune to physical damage. Okay, it's the same.
The
Yes.
enemy's middle tower has fallen.
It's the same, except it does. basically spell abusers. Who would use this now? And takes one with the primary attribute. Their attribute. What? Oh, their primary attribute. Take X5 your primary, their primary. How much does that matter? So this is extra good against Morph? E Terrorblade or what? Now person about 50 minutes. Anyone with massive stat gain. How much does this matter? It's pretty nice. I hate having to wait for 20 minutes to do my legendary builds. It's gonna be who's this really good for? 15-minute Nature's Prophet chart? Yeah, that is actually broken. Like, this is clearly better for a lot of heroes than others. Giga trees at 15 minutes is insane. Tiny can farm way faster.
Blow up.
Jugger. This might be really good for Jugger as well. This is kind of sussy. But it's fine, because what you could do is if there's certain heroes that are super broken shards, you just nerf the shards. Active no longer grants cooldown reduction. Instead, active now grants 20 mana cost reduction and 20 debuff amplification. Okay. So this is, I guess, because they added so you can have many cooldown reduction stack again. So they don't want you to have to Octarine Core this and the neutral. And Dazzle, because that would be insane. And it's also useless. This part of it was bad. This is great. Debuff amp is great. Makes the item more interesting as well. Health drain per second increase. So nerf this hero. Everyone's buying this bullshit item. So it's nerfed a bit. Very cool. Res becomes reduced. Wow, I'm gonna buy this every game now. Nerf travel. Oh no, he's been watching my stream. What? Boost the travel to reduce TP channel by 1 second? Oh my god. That seems insane.
Well said.
General boots. Nerfed a bit. Benefits of upgrading. Normally it was like a mega luxury item. Like, oh, buying upgrade boots again. You should. That's like a 7th item. Never do it. Now, 20 movement speed. Cooldown is reduced to 30 instead of 40. That's pretty nice. Channel time. I think you just buy it in a lot of areas. Look, this is broken. Why is it not working? Okay, this is broken. I would not be surprised to see this very common. This seems really good. It seems very good. To the point where you're gonna buy like 4th slot item now, maybe, instead of super late game. Using the bottle removes the lingering fountain buff. You can only use it once for free once you leave the fountain. Wait, how much does that matter? So there's you TP yourself from fountain. That shouldn't matter because you just wait one more seconds. If someone comes to you, oh, how does this matter? Oh, it's for Kanka X mark abusers. Mid refill shouldn't be affected. It's basically against Kanka Tinker abuse. Mid refill is affected. My teammate TP's in. I give him my bottle. He uses bottle once on me. His lingering fountain buff is removed because of this. Why do I care? How does that change refilling? Are you pretending? You can only use it once for free. So you can use it twice? You can only use it once before. Were you able to get 2 charges before? Alright. Minor nerf, whatever. Now doubles his bonus after 25 minutes? Well, hold up. Hold up. What do you mean double its bonuses? Are you talking about all stats? What does that mean? It gives 10 strength? 4 agility? That seems very good. Now against 3 spell lamp, now against 4 mana percent cost reduction. Doubles his bonuses. Doubles his bonuses. Interesting. Interesting. And normally by 25 minutes you use up your item slots anyway. And often in lane you start like, oh, I just lane, I buy a gauntlet, but it's just not worth upgrading it. It's just not worth upgrading. Now it should be worth it, I guess. Cooldown reduced, buff this item a bit, whatever. Damage reduced. Now gains +2 damage if an enemy here dies with his item corruption debuff up to maximum of 25.
We are agreed.
If an enemy here dies with this item's corruption debuff, that should be pretty easy. If you get the max stacks, which means you need 10, you don't need to kill, you just need the debuff. And debuff lasts like 7 seconds. 12 heroes. Seems pretty good. People tend not to buy this too often. I mean, this
Your middle tower is under attack.
We usually skipped it for a bigger item. Now it might be actually worth buying more on a lot of heroes. Can now be cast without intermittent channeling. Now also deals 25 damage to enemies revealed when cast. Ah.
The spirit moves me.
I assume you have to be revealed to do damage. Because otherwise it seems broken against daggers. Because it does no damage unless you're invis. Makes sense, makes sense. You can't blink away now. Okay, nice. Does that matter in any other way other than blinking away when you find someone? Dying to dust. You can actually die to dust. Imagine dying to some sparkly dust. Oh, no, no.
I love this part.
Recipe reworked. Now requires Blade of Alacrity. Go on. Before you needed 2 blades. Now you need 1 plus roll plus 1 recipe. It's cheaper. Less agility. Less int. Melee illusion mana burn reduced. Okay. That seems like that came out of nowhere. Was this item broken? I guess. Bonus stats reduced. It gives more health and mana. Okay, force down. Buffing it. Interesting. Interesting. Now it's an active. Gives true sight over 300 AoE area within 300 range. So it's to find wards on cliffs, I guess. Note does not grant vision on the area. Just vision of invisible units wards. No longer reveals invisible when dropped. Wait, what? Gives true sight over 300 area. What? What is the cast range? It does not give vision on cliffs? Just vision of invisible. Okay, so you can still see invisible units and wards. Okay, okay. I understand now. Cooldown increased. Buffing Glimmer as well, interesting. Duration increased by 3 seconds. Ooh, that's pretty big nerf actually in laning stage. Healing per second reduced, special for carries. So you heal just slightly less, but it takes way longer. So if you have to harass out the enemy carry, he has to be away for 3 seconds longer. And it used to be 8 seconds, I think. And if you know new players or players with a new patch, they're gonna healings out for 5 seconds and go back into lane. Because they're not used to the new change, and you hit them and they lose 200 health. So abuse this. They're definitely not gonna wait 13 seconds to go back in lane. Opponent's mana reduced, okay. Nerfed. But active's a bit better. Cooldown reduced, cast range increased, enemy cast range increased. Oh, it's buffed force staff as well. Wait, what?
Here I come!
What does that mean? Create, hero, peg. It's slightly longer than force staff or what?
Yes!
Let's do a measuring
Your middle
contest.
tower is under attack.
No.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I'm too confused. Oh, it's in speed. Oh, it's faster. Okay. Next, Sanch nerfed a bit. Nice. Mana cost reduced. Unit damage per second nerfed. Stun duration nerfed. Impact radius increased.
Hello, Bulldog. Hope you are having a good day 3.
Hot dog, thank you. No longer produces magic immunity. No longer slows the enemy. No longer has mana cost. They used to pierce magic immunity. This item seems not so good now. I mean, it's still good for certain scenarios. No longer an item. If you're playing at 40 minutes and you're 6-star to carry and you're trying to kill Auntie or Crystal Maiden, she just glimmers. You need something to do with that. That's still pretty good. But it seems... Is this just against Necrophos? So he's not cucked completely? I don't know who else. R increased to 12%. Okay, good, because not a lot of people are buying it. Cost reduced. Damage reduced even more. Do you even buy Quelling Blade now in lane as a carry? It's 100 gold though. They've noticed so much. When do you stop buying this? 100 gold for 8 damage is still quite a lot. Recipe Ragnarok Sigurd Relic and Talisman of Evasion. Total cost reduced. Cannot be disassembled. Now grabs 15 evasion. Bind effect reduced. Oh, can no longer be toggled on or off when the owner is out of the game. Okay, that's good. That's stupid. There's not a lot of heroes that buy this. Who buys Radiance in last patch? Brave King sometimes. Spectre didn't really do it. Loner doesn't do it anymore. Alchemist usually bought Battle Fury. Seems pretty good now. It's definitely way better. It's definitely way better. Mana reading reduced by a lot. Cooldown increased. Wow. Okay, that hurts. That hurts. That's a big nerf. Anyways, so this here, this item is kind of broken. Stage resistance nerfed. Cooldown increased. Recipe cost increased. It's a bit more expensive. Active no longer grants attacks with damage. Now grants 35 agility. So they don't want strength heroes to buy this, like Wraith King or Tiny and shit anymore. Or Sven, I guess. They want strength heroes to buy Strength Dagger. Bonus health reduced. Okay, they're nerfing these. Bonus int. Yump more. Armor increased. Damage reduced. Movement speed decreased. Damage.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Almost. Groove Bow getting buffed. This item is already really good on a lot of heroes.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Just place her. Okay, I'll play the ban a person in the chat. I picked you. Damage bonus per health missing increased. Buffed. Secondly, with a buffing pupils gift. Damage
Your
per
middle
second
tower
increased.
is under attack.
All these
longer
reading
has
just
vision to
too
both
loose with
teams.
medacars.
Spider legs, nerfs. Bonus moves reduced, active duration increased. I'm going to win every game today. We're going to play all day, Pepalef. Bonus range reduced, but damage increased. Quickening charm reduced, health reading increased. Blah 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 blah, nothing big. Bonus damage reduced. Some very minor changes. Nothing worth talking. This was pretty big, 6% less. But more bonus stats. Buff Ninja Gear a bit. That seems fair. Now this again grants 20 attack speed. Good, because this item felt very underwhelming. Potentially good, but it was underwhelming. Bonus attributes. Tier 5s. Strength reduced. Stats reduced. Damage on buildings and units. Now it gives movement speed. Mega Shield only affects heroes. Remember to click the subscription button, but that's not good enough. You gotta click the bell. Click the bell. You gotta also click the bell and thumbs up.